See if this Thrillbillies team wants to add on any more runs. If they don't, I mean, regardless of how many runs, they have 3 more outs until they can win this ball game, which would be in the top of the 9th. Zach Haygood has looked absolutely amazing out here on the mound here today. As Tochi will take first pitch on the outside half of the plate for strike 1. Tochi's had himself a pretty dang good day. Coming out here, he's got 2 hits today, 2 RBIs. Breaking ball up and out of the zone for ball 1. 1-1 count now on Tochi. Beautiful breaking ball broke inside. 1-2 count now on Bryce Tochi. 1-2 pitch coming from Richardson. That's going to be a high hit ball popped up into the infield, and catch will be made for out number 1 as Josh Griffin is back up to bat. His last time up, he had a solo shot back in the 5th inning. Griffin with his first homer as a Thrillbilly. Playing some absolute bangers here also as we got some great workers around here in the ballpark. As Griffin will take first pitch up and out of the zone for ball 1. As Richardson comes into the ballgame 6'4" out of McKendree University. It's going to be popped foul for strike 1. 1-1 count on Josh Griffin. And all the kids are running towards the ball. Which kid's going to end up with the ball? No idea. They were out of my frame of view. 1-1 count on Josh Griffin. And here comes the 1-1 pitch from Richardson. Breaking ball. Didn't break inside enough. 2-1 count on Josh Griffin. And Josh Griffin rakes another one into foul territory. Josh Griffin trying to go, with 2 homers here today. Two and 2 count now on the shortstop. Up and in, and unfortunately for Carson Richardson, out of the zone for 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count on the shortstop. And that's going to be in the dirt for ball 4. Griffin will take a walk here, and that'll put a runner on for the Thrillbillies as Dylan Drumke is up to bat. He has 2 RBIs today as he had a single back in the 2nd inning that would score 2 runners. One out, runner at first being Griffin. Inside, way inside actually for ball 1. 1-0 count on the center fielder. Drumke has had himself a pretty solid season. He's great defensively in center and has shown a little bit of pop to his bat as well. Last time he played the River Dragons, hit a solo shot against the River Dragons as the Billies won 8-3. That was a fun game to I hung out in the dugout for that game with the ball players, and it was just a fun game to be a part of. We saw 3 homers that day from the Thrillbillies. Charlie Corum hit his first homer. Dylan Drumke hit his first homer. Michael Milot hit another homer. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Milot leads the team in home runs this year with 3. Jax McCoy has hit a homer since the 2nd game of the season. We'd love to see his bat get going once again for the Thrillville Thrillbillies. Rawls is on deck. 2-1 pitch coming to Drumke. It's fouled back for strike 2. 2-2 count now on Drumke. 2-2 pitch coming to Dylan Drumkey. Runner at first being Griffin after he worked a walk. Swing and a miss as Drumkey tried to wait on the breaking ball. Strike 3 and a strikeout for 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And now coming up is Rawls. And now still runner on first for the Thrillbillies. 2 outs here. As the River Dragons, I mean, you really can't afford to give up any more runs here. And then spot of the game. They would need an 8-run top of the 9th just to keep the game going. But I have seen crazier. I watched the Seattle Mariners down 8-1 against the Toronto Blue Jays in this past playoffs, and they were able to win the ball game. So I've seen crazier things happen. 1-0 count now on Rawls. Hopefully that scenario does not happen today, by the way. This is the Thrillbillies broadcast. But 1 runner on for the Thrillbillies. 1-0 count on Rawls with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. You can consider me a homer. I mean, I definitely am. I work here every day. Love working for the Thrillbillies. Travel on the road with them. And it was just really, I mean, sue me. As Rawls is ahead in the count, 2-1 against Carson Richardson. As the Thrillbillies with a win today would improve to 10-8, and they're going to need a great stretch of games here coming up. As Rawls is up in the count, 3-1 now. On deck, Bryson Arnett. We'll have to see if Arnett can get an at-bat here in this inning. But 3-1 count now on Rawls. Runner on first being Griffin. He worked a walk out of Richardson. 2 outs. 10-2 lead for the Thrillbillies. And that's way outside. But that's going to be ball 4. And another walk issued. As now 2 runners on. 2 outs here for third baseman Bryson Arnett. And we've got a timeout here from the pitching coach from the Alton River Dragons. Two outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Bryson Arnett up to bat for your Thrilleville Thrillbillies. 2 runners on. Griffin was able to work a walk, and so was Rawls. Arnett with a big spot here. He takes first pitch, strike 1. And Arnett able to get a single into left field. They're going to send Griffin. Griffin heading home. Griffin is safe. Griffin chose not to slide. He was safe anyways. They're going to call Griffin safe at home. I didn't think he was safe. He didn't even go for the slide or anything, but Arnett able to extend the lead for the Thrillbillies. And now the Thrillevilles lead 11-2. As Jackson McCoy up to bat, he now has 2 runners on with 2 outs here. (11-2) lead now for the Thrillevilles. Jackson McCoy's up. He's got runners on the corners here in the bottom of the 8th. 1 run has already been driven across by Arnett. McCoy takes first strike inside, making the count 0-1. Charlie Corum is on deck. He's had himself a pretty nice day as well. 3-for-3. Once again, I mean, Charlie Corum has had himself a nice stretch of games. McCoy will take first ball 2 inside, evening up the count of 1-1. 1-1 count now on McCoy. Breaking ball, swing and a miss from McCoy for strike 2. One and 2 count now on McCoy. And now here comes the 1-2 pitch from Carson Richardson. That's going to be a ground ball. Hit to short, and the play is made at first, and the 3rd out of the inning is through. But Thrillevilles were able to add on another run to extend their lead to 11-2, heading into potentially the final inning of the game, or final half inning of the game, as Thrillevilles lead 11-2.